Hey everyone, welcome to part two. Hey everyone, so before we start part two, we have to make a bit of a correction because in part one we said that Denmark did not release their kits yet. Well, of course, after finishing editing part two, they released their kits. So I'm going to rate them right now.
So we're here, Denmark jerseys released.
So they released their home, their away, and a third kit.
They seem to be all, I guess, limited edition, something special that they're doing for the Qatar World Cup.
These are all solid colored kits. So we have the home, which is all red. We have the away, which is all white. And then we have the third, which is all black. And the reason why they released it this way is because Denmark is making a statement against Qatar as a nation for hosting the World Cup and all the controversies that went into building the stadiums, the human rights issues, and all that kind of stuff.
Looks like they're protesting against all the chaos that Qatar went through, all the people to get the tournament set up.
So they're not being flashy with their kits. I know that the all black kit is called the mourning jersey for all the lives that were apparently lost in the building of these stadiums. And so yeah, and to be honest, I think these are pretty nice kits. I mean, I was a big fan when Dortmund did their blackout kit. I was a pretty big fan when Arsenal did their all white kits for their anti-violence little thing that they had going on for that one game. And the all red one, it's pretty nice. I will rate all of these an 8.
The jerseys themselves, technically nothing special about them in terms of like jerseys, design and all that. They definitely went away from all that. That is the purpose of these jerseys. And I think just because of the meaning and then just the all solid look, I give them a 9 out of 10. That extra, I guess that 9, just because like I said, they're pretty like limited. The meaning behind it, the simplicity of the jersey, and the fact that Denmark is going to wear this in the World Cup to stand up against kind of Qatar and what's happening. 9 out of 10 for me.
This is something that we're going to look back on years to come in future World Cups and look back on today. Like, this was the World Cup where Denmark made a statement. These were the kits that they released. So these kits are going to be talked about for years to come. They're definitely going to be a memorable one. So when these kits come out, I would highly recommend for you jersey collectors to pick these up because it's definitely going to be one to remember. Speaking of buying kits, if you remember my last video, I did mention that I am an affiliate now with most Fanatics brand stores. If you go to my website, dysenteryfc.com, you'll see my affiliate links where you can go to those websites and buy these jerseys. Any sale that's made through those links, I will get a slight little commission, which I can use then to put towards the channel. I don't know if the Denmark will be released through any of those stores. I hope they do. But any of these kits that you're interested, if you can, go through those links and see if you can find a good deal. If you don't worry about it, it's totally fine. But if you'd like to support the channel, that'd be a great way to do it. I also noticed that when you click on continue and this little pop-up little thing right here, it'll give you a certain price for the jerseys. However, if you were to exit out instead of hitting continue, you get a much lower price for the jerseys. I don't know if that's a glitch, maybe that's only happening for me, but maybe mess around with that and see what you get. And then last thing before we get into the video, please like this video. It took 2 hours to film and then it took 2 weeks to edit. So even if you don't watch the whole thing, just make sure you leave a thumbs up below right before you click out of the video. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and let's get now to the video. Part 2 begins now. All right, so here we have Germany's home kit. We're back with Adidas, and this is a little bit different for Germany, and I actually like it. I'm liking that there's a lot of centralized logos now. I'll give this one an 8. What do you think?
I actually really like it. I would actually give this jersey a 9. I think Adidas, they originated from Germany, so I'm not surprised that Adidas, Germany typically has really hot jerseys, and I feel like it's kind of unfair because Adidas is maybe like, you know what, this is like where we're coming from, we're gonna give them like our most attention, and I feel like they did that here.
And then here we have Germany's away kit. Again, I think they did a fantastic job with this as well. This is also an 8.5. It's just as good as the home.
I'm actually not a fan of this one. Just not really wowed by it. I would actually give this one like a 5.5, 6. I'm not loving it too much.
All right, next up we have Ghana home kit. And this is now in the PUMA realm. This one is actually fine. Like, it's not horrible. It's not the best. This is 100% mid-tier. in my opinion. I give this one a 5.
It's pretty decent Puma jersey. It's got, I like that star in the middle. I like the flags on the sleeves, the little yellow on the collar, a lot of white. So maybe a little biased opinion, but I would actually give this one like a 6.
And then here we have Ghana's away jersey. And when they first released it, I thought it was legit a t-shirt. Not only does it look like a t-shirt, but that just looks like a calendar date. I give it a 3.
I completely agree, and I you're right, that middle square, it looks like a calendar date. Like they just took it off of a calendar and just put them on the jerseys. I'd say like a 3.5.
All right, and then we have Iran, and I don't know what brand that is, but this is the only brand we see in the World Cup kits for this year. It almost looks like something that could be retro into a modern fit. I think it's a fine jersey. It's still mid-tier, but I give it like a 6.
So I looked it up. I think, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this, but it's Majid. That looks like to be the name of their shirt sponsor. But I agree with you. It's not a bad jersey. I kind of like it. Yeah, I give this like a 6.5.
And then here we have Iran's away kit, and it's pretty much the same thing, but just in red. And I like it just as much. I think it's still mid tier, but I still give it like a 6.5. I think it's still fine.
Yeah, I got same reasons as the white. I would actually just give this one like a 0.5 less, so like a 6. I don't know. The red just doesn't look as nice to me as the white, but I mean, it's literally the same exact jersey, just flipped. So instead of white, you just got the all red.
Here we have Japan's home kit, and we're back with Adidas, and I like it. No, I think it's definitely, for me, it's definitely top tier. Oh, I love that with the anime.
Hey, that's actually
sick.
dope.
That made me like it even more. I give this one a solid 8, 100%. I think it's fantastic. It's a great jersey.
I would give it a higher score. I give this one a 9 actually. I think ever since I saw this jersey, I really love it. I want to get it.
All right, and then here we have Japan's away kit, and the first time I saw this actually was a long sleeve version. When I first saw this, I immediately was like, wow, I actually want this. This to me is a 9.
So yeah, I give this one a 9.5. So same exact boat. As soon as I saw that long sleeve, I want to get it. Japan and Adidas knocked it out of the park with this one. So that Japan's top tier.
All right, and now we have Mexico's home kit, also by Adidas. Again, I feel like Adidas is doing a really good job with these kits. Do I think it's top tier? If you want to compare it to like Germany, Japan, Argentina, Belgium, like this is definitely below that. So with that in mind, I'll give it a 7.5, which is like right before 8, which is top tier.
I actually like this jersey. I would own this Mexico jersey. I wouldn't pay for it, but I would own it. I'd actually give this one like a 8.5.
And now here we have Mexico's away jersey, and this is definitely different. The design is very, very, very Mexico. I feel like I like this a little bit more than the home. So I'll probably give this, if I give the home a 7.5, I guess I gotta give this one an 8.
It's a really good jersey, and it's I don't like though that the back is kind of just like blank. It kind of looks like they just printed on the front and then forgot to like put anything on the back. If the back looked better, I'd give it a higher score, but this one I'd give like a 7. The front is a 9, but the back just kills it for me.
So now we have Morocco, and this is by PUMA. You know, it's not bad actually. I'll give it a 5.5. But it's not necessarily horrible, but I'm not a big fan either.
I'm not a fan of this jersey. Not a fan of that Puma logo just being right there in the middle. I'd actually give this jersey like a 4.5.
And then here we have Puma's away kit. I will say I think I like this better than the other one, the Ghana one that looked like a calendar. I'll just give the same rating as the home kit. It's a 5.5. It's not the greatest kit. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
It's a decent away jersey. Like again, it hits the colors. It's all got the all white that I like. But same, I would give it like a 5.5.
All right, so now we're in the Netherlands with Nike. And this is their home kit. This looks like, from this picture, it looks like it's like a super shiny velvet material, but I know it's not. Looking at it like this, looks a lot cooler with the brighter colors, with the better lighting. It's not top tier, but I would say it's a high mid tier. So like a 6.5.
I don't like this jersey at all. Like, you know, when you vacuum like a carpet and it's got like the vacuum mark, the streaks, that's what it reminds me of, man. I just can't unsee that. I don't like it. I'm gonna give it a 2.
And then here we have Nilan's away kit, and I'm honestly not too big of a fan of this one. It looks more like a training top. Just the design of the not necessarily like the color selection, but like just the design of the jersey itself. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. I do like the blue with the orange. I give this one a low mid tier of like a 5.
I like this one better than the home one. Not the best jersey. I don't like the Nike, the template that Nike's using here. Colors are a little bit better. It's a cleaner looking jersey than the home one. I would give this one like a 5.
All right, so now we're in Poland. This is Poland's home kit. This looks like a standard Poland jersey to me. I like it. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. I think it's what you would expect a Poland shirt to look like. So I'll probably give this one like a 6.5.
Not a huge fan of the design on the shoulders and arms, but it's a pretty nice white looking jersey. So yeah, I'd give it like a 6.
All right, so here we have Poland's away kit, and this is an all red kit. I think it's fine. It's not like super top tier, but I do like it better than the home kit. So I'll probably give this one a 7, like a solid 7. I think it's fine.
I think it's a solid jersey. Like, you know, nothing wrong with it, but I can't help but see like Liverpool. Like, it just looks like a Liverpool jersey. Like, if you just swap the badges, this could be a Liverpool jersey. But I'd still give it. It's a pretty good jersey. I'd give it like a 6.5.
All right, Portugal. This is their home kit by Nike. I mean, it definitely screams Portugal. I'll say that for sure. I feel like this kind of just takes me back a little bit to like the early like 2000s, like not necessarily 2006, but I feel like it kind of gives me those like early 2000 vibes. I don't know why, it just does. I'm not a big fan of like the diagonal like little split. I don't know. I'll probably give this I'll give it like a 6.5.
I'm not a fan of this jersey for I don't know what it is. Definitely that diagonal, it doesn't do it for me. It's too like, I maybe see what they're trying to do, but it's definitely too, it just looks like a random, just like, all right, and here's where we're gonna just split it and make it like 2 different colors. I'd actually give this one like a 4.5. Not Nike's best for Portugal.
And then here we have Portugal's away kit. I think I would have liked this more if it was white and not cream. I like it better than the home kit, I will say that. But did I give the home kit a 6.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about this? I'll change my home kit to a 6.
Oh, okay.
And I'll give this 6.5.
Okay.
Because I think I do like it a little bit better, but it's definitely not a 7.
So I do, yeah. I like this one much better than the home. I'd actually give this jersey like a 7. I'd wear this jersey.
So now we have Qatar, the host of the World Cup, and this is their home kit. I would hope that for the hosting nation to have more of an out there kit for this kind of World Cup, and this is just very basic. I'll probably give this one a 4. That's, you know, it's just a little too basic for a hosting nation.
Nike didn't really nail this jersey. Their logo at the top just reminds me of like a CD. Like you said, nothing wow about it, and I feel like they should have a wow factor to it. You're the host of the World Cup. I'd say 4.
And then here we have their away kit, and it's a little bit better. It kind of looks like if you were playing basketball and your basketball is really dirty, you just kept hitting someone with the basketball and their shirt got dirty. That's kind of what it looks like.
You got hit a couple times here, huh?
You could definitely see in the lower bottom right here. If I gave the other one a 4, I'd probably give this one a 4.5.
I can't unsee that basketball comment either. I'd give this one like a 3.
All right, and then we have Saudi Arabia. This is the kit they're going to face off Argentina with. This is their home kit. I'm not a big fan. I think this is I get a 4.5.
This jersey, not a fan of it too much either. I don't know what that design is. Maybe it's something more for Saudi Arabia. Nike misses it again here, so 4 for me.
And then we have Saudi Arabia's away kit. I like it better than the home kit, but I still don't really like it. I'm going to change my answer for the home kit because I think I give that a 4.5. I want to give the home kit a 4, and I want to give this one a 4.5. I think it's better than the home kit, but it's not a 5.
Not a fan of this one either. Kind of looks like, I mean, I know it's Nike, but kind of looks like Mexico's Adidas jersey, but like that they let like a 4-year-old draw the design and just kind of went away with it. Instead of keeping it all like simple, he just kind of just kept going and just went everywhere. So I guess they were trying to do like a unique pattern, but I just don't see it. Give this one like a 2.5. Just not a fan of it.
All right, so now we have Senegal, and this is a home kit made by PUMA. I think this actually looks like what a Senegal jersey should look like. I like the white, and I like the red, yellow, and green all around the collar, the sleeves. I actually like this little V-looking design on there with a star in the middle. I would give this one actually a solid 6.
Not a bad looking Pumas jersey. I like that they just kind of keep it basic, keep it simple. They just keep the same color scheme. I'd give it a 6.
And then here is their away kit, and this is very much just like the Ghana. I feel exactly the same way, except this is just Senegal. It looks like a t-shirt, so this is a 3.
It's not the best, but it again, it doesn't have that exact square that we saw before. A little bit different design, which sort of helps it. I'd actually give this one like a 4.5.
And now we're on to Serbia, and they actually changed their badge also because it didn't used to look like this. This is their home kit, excuse me, also by PUMA. It's kind of giving me like Russia vibes, but it's fine. It's not the best. I give it like a 5. It's not horrible.
It's doing what it's supposed to do for a home jersey. The gold is like a pretty good touch too. Solid red jersey. I'd give it 5.5.
And then we have their away kits, and again, this is made by PUMA, and it's one of their away releases that most people don't like. I hate it. I absolutely do not like it. So this one is a absolute 1.
A 1? Oh wow, you put it really low.
A 1.
If it wasn't for that middle design, this would be a nice jersey. White and gold is a good combination. I'd give this jersey like a 4.5.
All right, so now we have South Korea. This hasn't been released yet, but this is a leaked image that what it's going to look like. If this is what it's going to look like, I'm all for it. I think it's fantastic. I like the way it looks. I like that kind of like pinkish color. I will probably give this one a 7.
It's a good Korea jersey. Those little designs kind of remind me of like back in the early 2000s designs that they used to do in the Premier League. I'd give it like a 7.
All right, and then this is rumored to be Korea's away kit, and if I'm not mistaken, this is almost the exact same template that RB Leipzig were last season. I'll probably give it a 6.5, just for the fact that I like the home kit a little bit more, but I also kind of feel like you just reused RB Leipzig's last season's kit.
I don't like it. Might look better on the players when we get to see a proper picture, but for now, I give this jersey, I'd actually give it a 5.
All right, so now we're in Spain, and this is by Adidas, and this is their home kit. This looks like a standard classic Spain jersey. It's a fantastic jersey. I give this one a solid 8.
They nailed it, you know. They kept it simple. They have the flag on the collar. Yeah, I'd give this one like an 8 as well. It's a well done jersey.
And then here we have Spain's away kit, and this one is definitely different. Has a centralized badge and logo with these like little like wave designs on there, white with light blue. There's a lot of people have been hyping up this kit, but I give it a same solid 8, just like the home kit. I think it's a really nice kit, but I don't think it's up to the hype that people are giving it.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice jersey. It's got a unique design. They just didn't hit it as well as the home jersey, in my opinion. I'll give this one like a 7.
So now this is Switzerland by PUMA. This is their home kit. I mean, it looks like a Switzerland kit, but it's not really the best kit out there. I'll probably get this one. I give it a 4 because the last one looked very similar, and I feel like this was a step backwards in the last one, so I give it a 4.
I think it's not a bad jersey, but yeah, nothing special about it either, so I'd give it a 5.
And now we have Switzerland's away kit, and I'm not going to say anything about it other than it's a 1. That's all I'm going to say, because you already know why.
I'll talk about it a little. So rank low. I'll give it a 2. The only reason why I get a 2 is just because it's all white. But man, that front part is just it looks like an app. like something you'll see on the iPhone. Like it looks like the calendar app. So yeah, I give it a 2. Puma's just not nailing it with this.
All right, here we are, USA. This is their home kit by Nike. This also kind of gives me like nostalgia vibes from like the early 2000s, like 2001, 2002, 2003, but not in a good way. It just looks dated. I don't know if that's the right word, but it just looks like something that wouldn't be like a modern kit for today. I give this one a 3.
It's getting so much backlash, and I definitely agree with it. I know, I believe even the players and the coach hate it. It just looks too basic. It's just like a training top. The design on the sleeves. I don't know what they were going for there. I give this like a 2.5, honestly.
And then here we have USA's away kit. The design is better than the home kit, but the overall feel for it as a jersey makes it more look like a t-shirt / training top, and makes me like it even less than the home kit. So I actually give this a 2.
I agree. Definitely being U.S. national, always supporting USA in the World Cup, and finally we're back in it. I feel like we should have came back with like a bang. Like Nike, I don't know if this is our punishment for missing out last time, and they're like, hey, like you cost us money, and we're gonna give you some jerseys. But man, none of the home and in the way, they're just nothing about it is like I want to buy it. Nothing about it's like this is America. This is like USA. This is the men's national team. We're going to Qatar. Nothing makes me like it doesn't represent any of that. No, poor jersey. This one too. I give this one a 2.
All right, so now Uruguay, and we all know I have a bit of a history with Uruguay and their jerseys. I will say, if this was the jersey I got 3 times in a row, I would not be mad. I actually really like this one. This is a very nice, solid jersey. I would definitely rock this if I get another mystery box with that in there. It's not top tier, but I would give it like a 7.5, like right at the line of being top tier.
Yeah, it's a well done Puma Uruguay jersey. Something that I'm sure the people from Uruguay are gonna love. I actually give this one. I actually give it an 8.
And then we have Uruguay's away kit. It gets a 2. I will say it gets a 2. It gets a 2 because at least it has like a slightly more details. And I do like that it has like more of those like light blue vertical stripes going down. I'll give it a 3 actually, because I feel like it's on par with like Ghana and Senegal. And I gave those a 3, so I'll give that one a 3 as well.
I'll actually stick with that too. I gave this a 3.
All right, so now we have Wales. This is the final team for the World Cup, and this is their home kit made by Adidas. It kind of has like the same patterns like the Mexico jersey does a little bit. It's fine. It's simple and plain. I don't think it's as good as the Mexico one. So I probably give this one a bit of a high mid tier. I'll probably say like a 7. Actually, I don't even know what I gave Mexico, but whatever I gave Mexico, 5 points, half a point less than Mexico.
The design is very similar to Mexico with like the zigzags, but I don't know. This one just doesn't do it for me. It is a pretty decent. It's doing what it's supposed to do for a home jersey. It's a Wales, jersey nonetheless. The red. I'd actually give this one like a 6.
All right, and then we have Wales away kit. And I actually really like this one a lot. It's simple with the plain white, but like that design on the collar right there, and then like the red 3 stripes with the green going down the sides. So if Mexico was a certain rating and I gave the Wales home kit half a point less than that, I give this one a whole point above that one.
I'm not a fan of it. It's got the all white, which is nice. I'm actually not a fan of the collar, but I think it is better than the home jersey. So I'll actually give this one like a 6.5.
So yeah, those were all the countries. I didn't keep count how many countries those were, but that's all of them. What do you think? Who had the better kits overall? Nike, Adidas, definitely not Puma.
I think Adidas nailed it this World Cup. Mexico, Germany, Japan, Argentina, Spain's home. Solid jerseys. So that's what, 5 out of the 6, 7 out of the 6. They all have good jerseys. Nike, some, they had some good ones. Brazil got some good ones. England's away one was pretty good. But I feel like they just didn't hit it. That Nike usually, they always set the bar pretty high, and I feel like they have to maintain that. Nike's a known brand, that they're competing against Adidas all the time, but Adidas definitely crushes it.
So Adidas definitely wins the World Cup for kits. Uh, will it be a memorable one? Will we be looking back in years down there, like years later, like, man, do you remember that one World Cup with those kids? I don't know. It is different. These kids are definitely different, so maybe. I think for Argentina, it'll definitely be one to remember because it was such a huge change. Mexico, it's different, but at the same time, you kind of maybe would expect a design like that to come out of them because they've done designs like that within their green home jerseys, but never for like an away jersey like that. Or maybe I just don't remember it. But and then as far as Nike goes, I feel like none of them really stood out to be as memorable as they could have been.
Yep. So I agree. I think what you're saying. So this is going to be one for Adidas, for sure. That any jersey collector, I feel like this is where you're going to want to get some jerseys. Those Japan jerseys are hot. I can see it definitely. Like, next couple World Cups, we're going to look back at Adidas. This is going to be where they, oh, remember those Adidas jerseys back then? That's going to happen for Adidas. Nike, it's going to be one to forget for them. They got their one or twos here, but sorry, Nike, you suck this year.
And sorry, Puma, you gotta do better, man. That's 2
Pumas,
years in a
they're
row.
gonna be ones to forget. They're gonna be remembered for the ones that, oh, you remember those jerseys?
Remember those T-shirts?
You remember those T-shirts that Puma tried to do?
Cool, man. Well, I guess that pretty much wraps up this video. Thank you for doing that with me. It was fun.
Of course. Thanks for having me again. This is my second time here. Always a pleasure. And you already know who's gonna win this World Cup, so
Don't you have some Manchester United players now, so we'll see how that goes.
that's gonna be pretty bad.
All right, man. Well, thanks again for being here, and I'll catch you next time when we do this again.
Cool, man.
Take care.
See ya.
Thank you guys for watching that. Again, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Well, I guess really if you want to see more soccer jersey, football shirt content, because there's going to be a ton of that. Hope you all have a great day, week, month, year, all of the above, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.